Exclusive.
After 3 months on the run, a man is under arrest and charged in a triple homicide in Homewood on New Year's Eve. Sources said that the police were looking at Ronald Steve and at least 3 other homicides, including the death of his own 4-year-old son. One of the victims in the triple shooter was Steve's ex-girlfriend, Nandy Fitzgerald. According to text messages detailed in an affidavit, Fitzgerald threatened to go to the police about those other homicides. The homicides took the lives of 28-year-old Fitzgerald, 28-year-old Tatiana Tahill, and Fitzgerald's son, 16-year-old Denzel Buddy Nowlin. But the police believed that Fitzgerald was Steve's true target. In text messages retrieved by investigators, Fitzgerald criticized Steve for not paying child support or visiting their shared son, and she threatened to go to the police about homicides she said Steve committed. Steve was arrested on criminal homicide charges in 2015 in the death of a 19-year-old man in Homewood. Though those charges were later dropped for lack of evidence, sources confirmed that the police suspected him in connection with at least 3 other fatal shootings. They also have been looking to speak with him about the death of his 4-year-old son, Johnny Lane, who was shot and killed himself on November 22nd on Negley Avenue in Pittsburgh. Steve had been living there at the time, and according to the affidavit, police found 2 guns in his upstairs bedroom. Reporters spoke briefly with Nandy's mother, Wanda Fitzgerald, who said she was too emotional to speak about Steve's arrest, but she said she would have something to say after his preliminary hearing. Steve was arraigned and formally charged with 3 counts of criminal homicide. He was denied bail and is being held at the Allegheny County Jail.
I'll be the reason you don't ever see daylight again. 3 bodies alone. I know the story from the beginning to end. You're going to jail for some blank you probably thought you was going to get away with.